Hi, I'm Ian, and welcome to the how-to guide on the Pureport multi-tool. I'm here to show you everything that you need to know to clean your iPhone, iPad, cables, and accessories in order to restore any dirty or damaged connections. If you've lived with iPhones, you no doubt have experienced gunk buildup in the lightning ports causing bad connections. This is exactly what the multi-tool is designed to resolve. We call Pureport the essential tool for maintaining perfect connectivity on iPhones and iPads, while also cleaning the rest of your device, the speakers, earpiece, and switches. So let's get started. Your Pureport is a multi-tool. Tools 1, 2, 3, and 6 can all be removed from the main body and either used independently or reversed and clipped back in to the main body, which you can then use as a handle. When you're done, simply reverse the clip and place back in for storage. The first three tools are used to revive the lightning port on iPhones and iPads. The first tool is the port pick. It's specially designed to remove lint and tissue from the corners of the lightning port. There's actually a tiny spring on each side of the port that gives the clip feel when you insert the cable. But behind it is a cavity where all that gunk tends to build up. So, the shape of the port pick makes it easy for that to get out. To use, insert the tool fully, scrape gently left to right across the rear wall, then wipe down each side and pull out any debris. You'll be surprised what you find. Tool 2 is called the port brush. It removes any soft debris like hair and dust inside the port. It's shaped as a loop, so it has no sharp metal ends that could damage the tiny connector pins inside of the port. It's a similar action to the port pick. Hold your iPhone upright or iPad upright so even very light dust and hair will fall out. Repeat a couple times to ensure you've entirely cleared anything out of there. Tool 3 is the port wipe, which is an applicator for the provided cleaning solution. This solution cleans and repairs corrosion on the contacts, which improves their conductivity. We're aiming to leave a very thin coating of the fluid on the pins inside of the port. To start, uncap the cleaning solution bottle and twist off the seal. Squeeze the tiniest drop you can onto both sides of the port wipe, in the middle of the striped area. Then, simply insert and remove 3 times. Tools 4 and 5 are built into the main Pureport body. They're all about cleaning and reviving the connectors on your cables and accessories. For all your cables that don't have visible damage in the form of oxidation marks on the pins, you'll only need tool 4, the cable wipe. Simply place another tiny drop on the mouth of the tool and insert and remove the cable connector a few times, say 5, to wipe a thin layer across the pins on the connectors. Don't wipe off the connector afterwards. We want to leave a thin layer of cleaning solution on the pins to help ensure good conductivity. Now, for the cables that do have signs of damage, specifically blackening on one or more of the pins, that's where tool 5, the cable abrasive, comes in. It has a fine abrasive material on the foam inserts that reduces the oxidized damage. Insert and remove the connector 5 to 10 times. Keep in mind you're not aiming to entirely remove all the blackening of the pins, although you might notice a slight reduction. If you look closely, you should see the surface is slightly textured as the tool is abrasive. You can wipe away any residue you notice higher up on the connector. And once that's done, use tool 4 exactly as seen in the last step. Keep in mind, this isn't the only problem that can arise with cables. If the actual wire or cable is damaged, like this one, Pureport isn't going to solve that, and these cables are ready for the trash. So that covers looking after the connectors on your iPhone or iPad's cables. Repeat it for every cable if you need. And keep in mind, the same approach can also be used for other lightning accessories like this clock radio. Cleaning cables shouldn't be required as often as the ports on the iPhone. Once a year, a little more often should be sufficient. Of course, anytime you have an issue with the cable, you should try this before discarding it. Tool 6 is the last tool in the Pureport body. It's a simple mini brush, just the right size and gauge for cleaning out the other orifices of your device. The speakers on the bottom edge are prone to buildup of lint and dust over time, so you just want a delicate action brushing over these from a couple of different angles. The same applies to the earpiece speaker at the top edge, depending on your device. Also, dust can build up around the volume and mute switches. Lastly is a microfiber surface cloth. Nothing too exciting here, as you'd expect. It's a lint-free microfiber material, perfect for the surface of iPhones and iPads. If your device isn't too grubby, a simple breath on the surface could be sufficient. Then it's just elbow grease required, having a nice section of cloth contacting the surface and polishing it till it's clean and clear. If your device is more seriously dirty, like this naughty kid's iPad, a tiny spray of standard window cleaner can help. Even a light spray of water will do the job. All recent devices are water resistant. Wipe and polish the cloth till it's perfectly clear. Now, some of our fussier users have asked about keeping the Pureport tool itself clean. That's also easy to do. All of the removable tools can be wiped gently with a little bit of water and dried out on the microfiber cloth or anything else that's lint-free. Avoid tissues or paper towels, of course, as you'll likely leave with more new lint than you clean away. The cable cleaning tool 4 and 5 can be cleaned with the port brush, like this. That's it. So now when you do have connection problems, you know the steps to clean the contamination that's causing it. We trust you find your device will be restored to good as new connectivity, and with the occasional use of Pureport, you can now avoid those infuriating connection issues for good.